Hello guys, welcome to this unique kind of video. Today I will be kind of making a wish list and what I want from Scarlet and Violet. I think this would be an interesting video to show what I want from the Pokemon series and see your guys' opinions in the comments. So let's get to it. Here's my wish list or whatever for Scarlet and Violet. For these two new games, and they probably developed it after Sword and Shield, which makes me think it's gonna include all the Pokemon. Every single Pokemon, even if it's not in the dex, should be available in the game. Or at least some way to put them in the game, like Pokemon Home. I really am hoping they put all the Pokemon in the game instead of just cutting it in half like Sword and Shield, because that was pretty fucking lame of them to do. Like, you could add the other 400. I get it, development time, whatever. But at least this time they should be able to implement all the Pokemon. At least that's my hope for this this list to start off. First hope, add all the Pokemon from the previous games. And also add all the other features we had. Add Z moves, add Mega Pokemon, add Dynamax Pokemon. And also there's probably going to be a fourth thing in the game. I really don't think they're going to go through with a Pokemon game nowadays without adding something. So I would recommend adding all those previous things to this game to make it, I don't know, a bit more fun, a bit more entertaining. Even if the plot's boring, at least make battling good. That's all I'm hoping for. Just make battling at least good. That's the least I'm really asking. But let's get on to the more ballsy things I want. The more complicated things that I think they would probably add to a Pokemon game after the blandness of Sword and Shield and Let's Go. I'm just gonna say a few things we're all gonna understand why. Let's remove the permanent EXP share. But you could have had only one Pokemon in your team and made the game harder. I'd rather have it done, manually make it easier than having to manually make it harder on myself. Like, why would I want to, have this thing permanently when, I can make the game harder by just turning it off? Like, that's kind of one of the points that made Sword and Shield bland and kind of easy. And let's not mention having one Pokemon in your party is kind of stupid. Like, really kind of stupid. Why would you ever want to have one Pokemon in your party? It makes it harder. So is not catching a Pokemon or touching grass, but you don't see anybody trying to do that. Oh my god. And let's not to mention, just add a difficulty setting. They did it with Black and White 2, which is supposedly the worst game in the franchise by you know who. But at least add it for people that want it. That's all I'm gonna say. Make a rival that is actually good like Hal. You're probably saying, oh, what about Hop? He got through some things. No, he was really uninteresting. Hal, at least, is kinda interesting, even though he's the most friendly rival. He kinda sucks. Heck, even Gladion. Gladion was fucking cool. You could say N isn't a rival, but I consider him a rival. I mean, at least more than Hop. But seriously, though, have a rival that grows as a character as you go on this journey. I don't know what the rival will look like, but, at least make the character interesting or mysterious. You could go the N route where, where he just like slowly gets used to Pokemon battling. It's like, okay, I guess Pokemon battling isn't that bad. Or have it go like Silver, where he's just a dick. I miss my asshole rivals. Bring them back, Game Freak. But just in case they don't, just make it like N, where it's just like, Oh, I have different opinions than you. Oh, I learned that your opinions matter too, I guess. Some shit like that. I don't fucking know. Make the rival at least semi-interesting. I want to invest my time with a new rival instead of, gee, I'll suck your dick because we're friends now. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure the Let's Go rival would actually do that instead of, being interesting. I fucking hate Let's Go. I'm gonna be honest in this video. Let's Go was fucking trash. Was more trash than Sword and Shield by comparison, but still, fuck Let's Go. uh, anyways, anyways, I want a good rival that is able to keep my interests throughout the story or throughout whatever the open world is. Just make the rival just awesome, epic, and very cool. This might be the most controversial of all. Have the towns have their own separate stories. Yeah, I know, but you don't like the story of Sword and Shield. I know, because that story is honestly pure dog shit. I'd rather have a good story like the Sword and Shield DLC Snow Tundra, because that is the best part of Sword and Shield. Or do something like Black and White, where the evil team causes chaos throughout the fucking world. Just have them do random shit, destroy towns, do whatever. Make them actually just evil instead of goofy. That's what I miss. Actually evil teams. I know they only did it in Gen 4, Gen 5, but make them actually evil instead of goofy. And also make a story that isn't total dog shit like it came out of your ass last second. Sword and Shield. Okay, for this one, they kind of did it in their most recent games, but make sure every place can have their own mystery behind it. Because my god, when I go to a cave, I want to see some scribbles on the walls telling me a story. Not just, oh, it's a cave. Nothing interesting here. Only here to collect my Pokemon and leave. No, actually make it interesting and probably part of the story. I just want all these places to have something interesting. Have, like, every town talk about a mystery that won't hopefully cuck us like Sword and Shield did. Because, my god, I wanted to explore a mysterious land or have a lot of crazy shit happen in the wild area. And Sword and Shield just kind of let me down on that. So, right here, right now, I am hoping for an epic story that spans all throughout the land and not just the town. And hopefully it won't be disappointing as hell like Sword and Shield. Okay, here's the last hope. Here's the last wish. The wish that I really want in a Pokemon game. Make the story about adventure and have stuff actually happen during the adventure like Black and White. Because in Black and White, shit was actually happening instead of shit being stale in Sword and Shield. I am hoping to relive those times, the times of actually good Pokemon stories that actually gave you a grand adventure and stuff to work towards instead of boring, lame. Where the fuck did this come from? Your ass? Like, seriously, Sword and Shield pulled the post game out of their ass. Like, my god, the post game was fucking awful. Unless you count the DLC. The DLC was good, but main game, no DLC. Sword and Shield was fucking awful in post game. Shit came out of their ass faster than you're like, what the fuck is happening? Like, legit, don't pull a Sword and Shield.